Right, my everyone, so here I am, Nathan in Malta, where I am now, which is Malta of course. So today I just want to show you some photographs I've actually had taken from the marine park, which again is all in Malta of course. Obviously some of these photographs are not something you expect. So anyway, I'm still going to show you them. This one here was me under one of the sea lions, which again, it was in the marine park in Malta. This is not something that people would normally get the chance to do it when it comes to photographs for these sort of animals. Obviously, I've been very grateful to actually have those sort of images, of course. This one here I'm about to show you now, this was taken from a staff member called Annie. Obviously me and Annie are very close friends from the park, of course. So if you remembered, like during the video clip I did, obviously it was me with birds, and also I'm just looking now and it seems like these ones are not the bird photographs. Oh, yeah, here we are, found them. So I'm going to show you the birds ones now. Obviously there was only 5 images. Hopefully you can see them. I'm not sure if the video is going to clean up people, but obviously these are the 5 images. Again, Annie took, which I didn't know, which was a bit of a surprise for me, especially. Again, I'm not too sure if these images are clean enough yet to see in the video. Obviously these other ones, which obviously were in part of with my with the birds photographs, obviously should have been separate, you know, letters, obviously. These ones were the dolphins, so obviously these ones I've actually purchased myself, these images, which obviously aren't exactly cheap, but I mean, what would you expect from these sort of marine parks people, you know? They've got to make money somehow, obviously. Obviously, if you don't know who was who, obviously that one there is me, of course. And that's the bottlenose dolphin. Also, the account I did here, I think it was the shallow encounter, which also it does involve, like, you know, doing things like this, of course. Obviously, I'm still waiting for my actual other bird photographs I've actually done. Then I'm going to put this image back in the air because obviously it's somehow starting to slide out. And of course this last one here, which obviously I just did like different shots and different poses and stuff. So yeah, that's them ones there. Of course, it's going to be interesting to know what the other ones were like. Again, obviously, even though I've already seen the images, but I just wanted to show everyone what the photographs were like, of course. But again, with YouTube, you know, I don't know how accurate YouTube is when it comes to showing these images on my video, of course. And here I am again with the bottlenose dolphin. Again, people, this is what it classes as a dry encounter. So basically, what involves is like you're on these sort of like stands. You know, you also kneel down like I'm doing now, and you put your arm out like I'm doing here, and also the dolphin will come up with its mouth and just like, you know, he took it in his mouth with your hand. Again, this is what a dry encounter involves, people. Obviously, I did actually put a video on my YouTube channel, which is it's a quite short video. It should have been a short one, but unfortunately enough, it came as a normal video, which is unfortunate, but not to worry. And here's a photograph of me, Annie, and the dolphin. And if you don't know, I've actually met Annie here 2 years ago. She was first in the cafeteria area of the cafe, which is basically part of the marine park. And she's the one who actually paid for those bird photographs. And if people are curious in regards to about prices and stuff, obviously prices have gone up somehow in some places in Malta, but regards to the park, I'm not too sure. Again, no dry encounter, but also that one there, that's Debbie, one of the dolphin trainers, because unfortunately, which I didn't know, Capture, which was a dolphin trainer at the park, she left, and which is quite sad for me. Obviously, the hotel I'm staying at now, people, this is Hotel Santana Hotel in Malta. Also, I didn't get much chance to do any videos in terms of what the food variety looks like, because each day, people, it was like continuously different food varieties. But the food that I would eat, people, I'm a very, very picky eater, I'm afraid. Obviously, it's no fault of my own, because everyone, not just myself, people, is a picky eater, of course. So, do bear that in mind, of course. Obviously, it's been quite hot here, so I've actually burnt myself with the sun, of course. So that didn't exactly help, of course. And not to mention that I got myself an expensive perfume from the airport, believe it or not, which is the Gucci brand, which is Gucci Guilty, and I think that cost about, I think it was about 100 and something euros. So obviously I'm going to try and show my hotel room, but then again I think it's on different server, because most of the layouts in these, well, I'm going to call them 4 stars anyway, more like 2-star hotels, based on not just the room size, but the food variety for me especially is just bad. But also, in regards to the marine park, in terms of price, as far as I know, that if you do have a disability, you do go for free in terms of the park. Obviously, because I spent over 100 something euros 2 years ago in this park within a week or two, and because they didn't know I actually had a disability at the time, also I had to pay the usual standard fee, of course. And because now that I do have a disability, I get it for free. But the catch is, people, is that apparently they require some sort of disability card. And we know for fact, people, the UK does not issue any such thing as a disability card. And I'm surprised even the Maltese government doesn't state that, well, if you fly into our country, do you have any disability? So can you provide some sort of evidence for them to issue this so-called disability card? All those people are going to start making fake disability cards saying, oh yeah, I've got disability, blah blah blah, when telling people they haven't. Because remember, people, what I've got is a hidden disability. That's right, it's hidden. The only physical one I have is dyspraxia, which is my coordination of walking. But other than that, that's about it, people. So obviously we've got another week and a few days left in this country before we fly back to the shitty UK, of course. All the joys, people. I'm absolutely just dreading going back to the UK. I'll be honest with you, I'll just rather just stay in this country, but if you're on benefits like myself, it's not something, that isn't going to be allowed, I'm afraid.